Convenience has stolen our right to play video games. We no longer own anything, and if you're happy about it, that's sad. Hey guys, if you're new, welcome to the channel, Supreme Stars, aka your boy Chad's man. It's Charles for most people, but you know, I'm your boy Sensei Green. I won't get too far into the, nitty gritties of everything. I'll try to do a couple of videos about this state of play that we're in currently. But guys, it's sad to see that a lot of gaming companies and studios and development companies are gonna basically fall in line to what we're looking at now. And I don't know if you guys are happy about it, but I'm not, so let's talk about it. I guess I'll start off by trying to give everybody something to think about, a question. Why have video games become less creative and overall less of an enjoyment, entertainment, fun experience versus something that you can get into, monetize or be monetized, be advertised on? And a lot of times when we look at the way Sony or Xbox, PC, they will look at the gaming culture, consumers, and market them accordingly. If you don't believe me, look at how Sony has done their consumers in the last 6 months. It's a shame, and needless to say, I don't think it's going to change. A lot of people are on the internet now looking to find something that's new, something that's different, somebody with a different opinion, somebody who can say that they don't just believe the hype. And when I look at certain things online, I analyze it, I observe, and I check all my data points as much as possible, and I do my research. I'm no expert, but I'll sit here and say I love playing video games, and I try to know what it is about video games that I need to know. When it comes to that, honestly, you have to look at what you're doing. And if you're only playing so many video games, if you're only playing for certain things like ranking or for gloating, for basically just to make other people see you instead of enjoying the experience, I think that's where we've been left with. And a lot of people now are falling into the same aspects of what is everybody else doing. And like I said, when you're a creator, you look to try and make content, but a lot of people push the same junk, especially when it comes to video games, with just about everything you see on the internet. So my opinion is my own opinion, but I think I can speak for a decent amount of people when I say that there's some originality issues and creativity issues that we're currently facing. And the only way I guess we can do anything about it is to speak up. So let me hear what you guys have to say. I grew up playing games like Kingdom Hearts, anime fighters, RPG games, shooters like Black Ops, Call of Duty, you name it. I also really like Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. I'm 28 years old. I've played most of them, not in their entirety, but I can go back and replay them. That's the thing about most games, their replayability. But the way online gaming has made it so competitive, and me being a martial artist, I do like competition. But it's not about competition when you're competing with other people so much as yourself, and you're losing the aspects of yourself in that competition. You don't even know what you care about anymore, what you actually like anymore. You're just following trends, and the list goes on and on. But for instance, I play, as of right now, even though I've recently sold my consoles, and I do plan on getting back into the game, repurchasing some consoles so I can start playing the game again. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto and Sparking Zero as of the last year, and the community isn't great. It's good. It's a gaming community. It's to be expected, just like real life. Not everybody is great. Some people are cool, some people are okay, and some people just do what they want and don't care how you feel about them. That's just about life, and like I said, any game. But for Sparking, it's a very competitive fighting game, and for Grand Theft Auto, it's just a game where people can do whatever they want because of the free roam aspects, and Rockstar is just giving you certain things. Now, if you don't care about what they're giving you, you just play the game and, again, do what you want and don't care what anybody else thinks. Me, I care about my image to a degree. I'm not the most flashy and flamboyant individual. I'm very low-key. But when I play the game, I try to keep my composure, have some self-discipline, limit my game time now, especially with the way games are. They want you to play more. And me seeing that trend, knowing that they really just want you to play more, so you're just sucked into this virtual purgatory on a couch, I've tried to focus on getting outside and touching some grass some more. I suggest everybody do it. But there's all different aspects of life, and Grand Theft Auto opened my eyes to a couple of aspects of that, like passive income. If you're worried about the new heist updates for the Court Center heist, yeah, they nerfed a couple of heists. They made it to where this is the most high-paying heist, but if you have decent passive income, that shouldn't affect you. And if you own a decent amount of stuff in the game, your assets overcome anything that you lose. It's everything in life. It's pretty textbook, but again, it's all about how you play and your style of gameplay. And the state of gameplay that I think is currently right now is it looks like everybody's just paying to win. And when nobody's actually winning, but they're paying to win, everybody's looking pretty upset. I play Sparking Zero, and I'm looking forward to a character in the new DLC to be dropped. They have been holding that character in the game's code since the game has been out for 2 years. And me knowing that the code was in there for that character, I chose to look at it as an opportunity, like, okay, if they add the character in later DLC, if they charge you for it, fine, whatever. But they've had the opportunity to give us all of the characters that they've been holding back on, and to know that they've given us an unfinished game for the simple fact that we've asked for it, pressured them, and there's different elements that they haven't fleshed out in the game. I know a lot of people in the community, we're impatient. Patience is a virtue, and if you have to wait for an extended period of time for a game, great. But I can talk about how we've waited 13 years for GTA 6, and look at how they're abusing us with that hype. And again, I will reiterate that Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite games of all time. With Sony's new information about not releasing any physical discs as of 2028, I don't know how to feel about Kingdom Hearts 4. I haven't seen a trailer since God knows when, and everything is speculatory. Square Enix is super silent. And from what I can believe, they have every right to be. If you're just waiting for an opportunity for studios like Take-Two and other competitors of gamers and their money, consumers are going to be consumers and buy whatever they want. But if you're an investor in a gaming corporation, you're looking at, okay, how are our numbers going to look when compared to the rest? And Kingdom Hearts 4, it's building hype. It's building hype just by not being around. But what I want to know is, if they do decide to release it in 2027, will they also try and pull a Rockstar stunt? In all honesty, all signs point towards yes. They see that it works for them. We've been waiting not 13 years for this game, but Kingdom Hearts does take a hiatus from their releases. And with that being said, if you hold out on a good game, which I will say, if gaming companies focus more on creating good games, not making something unfinished and then developing it later with updates, so forth and so on, and monetizing off that, but actually giving us good quality gaming. Would you pay $80 for a game? Would you pay $100 for a game? I would. Am I now? Knowing that with the pre-order of GTA 6, I'd be getting a digital version of that and just buying into their agenda of digitally everything is going to be that, and you will own nothing and be happy. I know that they will have a physical edition of GTA 6, and having a digital and physical just ensures the redundancy that I'll always have a way to play that game. But if that means that the game is always going to be there, because digital copies will never run out, and the physical copy will be more than the most difficult piece to obtain, especially if they're only going to be producing them for a year. Guys, save your money. GTA 6, the physical copy, is going to be worth physical gold. If you ask me, Take-Two's stock is going to shoot to about $300, and that's just my own personal speculation based on what I've been doing with my own research. But it's going to be contingent on the fact that they're playing off of us, the gamers, playing the game and giving them feedback, looking at our data, and making decisions based on that. You guys see all the evidence in what we're looking at and what they do. You tell me if they really care about the way gamers play, in a sense of they want to tailor to you, or do they want to advertise to you? Because there's two different things. Tailoring to somebody means that they're paying for something and you're giving them an experience worth what you're paying for. Advertising and marketing to someone means that even though you're giving them something that's low, you're going to try and upsell them at every corner. And most people don't have the discipline and the patience to withhold from that temptation. So, again, I'll tell all of you guys now, if you can, hold your money, invest. Make sure you do the smart thing, the disciplined thing, because we are looking at the end of times for video games. It's not going to be pretty, but I hope that you guys enjoy the ride right with me. Don't forget to tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All the growth is appreciated. All the support is appreciated. Everything is helpful. So I hope that you guys can see more of this content if you guys like it.